What up, my people? Welcome back to this channel. This is Bfooty's channel. This is a channel where we showcase shoes for you. We teach you how to make shoes, and you can try something out on your own. Yeah, and if you are just viewing for the first time, please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification so as to get more videos from us. And I'm sorry if I'm just posting something on here. It's been a busy week for me, and yeah, I have the discounts I've been talking about. It started already this week on the 1st of June, and it will last for 12 days. It's going to end on the 12th of June. So send in your orders and let us get something done for you. I'm very sure you definitely like what we are going to do for you. You won't be disappointed. So let's get down to business. So as we all know, the first step of in making a shoe, even a slide, if you are making a slide, this is always the first step in shoe making, in footwear making in general. So whereby we place our pattern on our leather and we mark out, we draw out the design of shoe or slide or boots we are going to make. So here we have our pattern. I'm bringing this back because of our first timer or new subscriber that are just joining us for the first time, so that you can get familiar with what we are doing on here. So back to what I'm saying. This is we are making use of we make use of our pattern and we place it on our leather. We cut out the material, the design of shoe we are making, and we are making a half shoe with cap. We are making use of leather, black leather, and a green velvet material that will serve as the cap. And also in the design we have chain on it. There is a chain on the design, a gold chain on the design. So just follow up and see what we are teaching on here, what we are showing you guys on here. So here we have our cap. The cap is already being cut out, and we begin the sewing process. Here is the sewing process whereby we sew our shoe together with tape. Sorry, we are taping here, which is as the design implies, whereby we tape our it shows that they taped the slide, the shoe, rather they have to. So we are doing so in the video. So we are taping. After taping, we added gum to it and we fold the taping area. So same thing applies to the cap. So we did the same thing to the cap, and we applied gum and we fold it together. So let's just follow up and see what we have next after folding our material, after taping. After taping the two, which is the half shoe, the leather, and the cap we are going to place on it, we added gum to the marked area, to the area we are going to place our cap. As you can see, we applied gum to it. We also applied gum to on the cap. We applied gum on that also as well. So we place cap on our chain inside the pierced area, the punched area of the leather of the shoe, of the half shoe we are making. Then after that, we did same for the second leg. So after that, we then move on to the lining process, the lining aspect. We all know how we line our shoe, or how we've been lining. If we've been following on that, and if not, if you are a first timer, you can go back to our recent video to see. You can click on any video to see how we lining our shoe. So we move on to the next step. After lining, we sew our lining alongside with the leather. You know, normal we gum the lining alongside with the leather. So after gumming, we then sew the two together. So after sewing, we trim out the excess hair here. Here we have our lining. It's already set. It's almost done. So after that, we done, and we move to the next step. So back to what I was saying. Yeah, here we have it here. So we then take it. Sorry for that. We then take it to our machine for sewing. So after sewing, we trim out the excess part of the lining. If you are a shoemaker, you need to be straight with your scissors, and to, and you should be able to, you should be good with your scissors rather, so that to give it a neat job, a neat result, and and a perfect one. So that's about that. So after sewing and after trimming out the excess part of the line, we move on to our next step. So you can follow the video and see what the next step is. After trimming out the lining, we move on to the next step. Okay, and we already have our insole, it's already prepared. We join our insole alongside with our last, we added gum, we filed the necessary area that we need to file on the shoe. Then we applied our gum. After applying gum, we move on to the next step, the next stage, which is the shoe making itself, which is the lasting process, the lasting stage. So we make use of a small size. Anyways, not really a small size, but a medium size. Yeah, let me put it that way, a medium size, which is size 43, and that's 40, yes, size 43, number 8, size 8 rather. So here is the lasting process whereby we mold our we mold our shoe on our last to bring out the results we want, and the size of the shoe we are making. And if you've been following up for so long, for a while now, you should know, and I'm very sure you should be able to bring out something, you should be able to do something from the video you've been seeing on here on this channel. So after that, we move on to the next step, which is our front stay aspect. That first day aspect, I'm not showing the video here. If you want to know how it's done, you can, and you're a first timer, you can go back to our previous video to see how it is done. So after adding our front stay while lasting, we added we couple it, we covered our material, and we move on to the next step. So keep following us and see how things are done over here on here. Yeah, so here is the front stay. After, like, after, you know, while lasting, we added our front stay and we covered the shoe together, we cover it. So after we are done covering it, here is the result of it. And after that, we move on to the next step, which is the measuring area, whereby we measure our sole alongside with our shoe, so as to bring out, so as to be able to file the necessary parts and apply a gum for gumming of sole. So after that, we are done with our shoe. We are done. If not for the design of what we are making, the shoe is actually perfect. But because of the design, we have to follow the design what is given to us to make. So here we already filed our insole at first. So after filing, after we are done with the shoe, we applied gum to the necessary defined part, the area in which we filed, so that we can apply the design of the inner of the shoe, of the half shoe. If you can see, if you go to the picture very well, you will see there is like something like a zigzag leather inside the shoe. Here we have it. It's not a pattern. It's really not a pattern. It's just something you can just, pick up your leather, try and measure it, measure it inside the shoe, and use your pattern scissors for it. Use it to trim it out. It depends on the area, and again it depends on the design of what you're making. If it's long, you are making a long design of this, and if it's short, you are making use of a short design, a short leather, a short lining, whichever one you are using, but make use of a leather lining or a lining. So we applied gum to both parts, which is the fired area of inside the fired area inside the shoe, and the other the lining in which we use our pattern scissors for. So here is as you can see, it's a big zigzag design, and that's a pattern scissors. Very soon, moving on to some videos later on coming up, you would see some rogue design that we use our pattern scissors for, and you see how it's done. So here our shoe is done already. We already cleaned it at first before doing this, and we again cleaned it so as to bring out a fine, decent, and a beautiful result. And apart from beautiful result, it's a durable work. It has a better lifespan. It's a quality work, a quality product. That's how we do on here. That's what we do. And here we have our half shoe is ready. It's ready for you. It's ready for your over. And see how beautiful it is. You can't tell me you are not seeing something good on here. So thank you very much, guys, for staying tuned. And don't forget our discount is still on, very much on, 12% on slide and 20% on shoes. Thank you very much. See you guys next time.